Hi friends. Long time no see. It's been quite a while since I last posted, which was absolutely not my plan. I was unfortunately defeated by the demons in my brain that are the goals and expectations you set for yourself and that not a single other person sets for you. I had set expectations for this channel that I would post weekly, and then when I was unable to meet that, I put too much pressure on myself and I felt like it was weird that I was late, and that was far too much pressure to put on myself for something that's supposed to be a hobby and for fun. And then I hit a really bad reading slump. From the end of August through the end of November, I don't think I read a single book. I maybe skimmed through a couple, but I really have no memories of any books that come to my mind. And that made me really unable to make any content because this is primarily a book channel, or that's what it became in my mind, even though that was never my goal for this channel. It wasn't supposed to just be books. The goal for this channel was my hobbies, and I have a lot of hobbies, but for some reason I focused only on books, and I didn't make anything for crocheting, and I didn't make anything for games, even though that's the other things that I truly love. So I just didn't make anything. I do have a couple of videos that are almost finished from this summer that I just never got around to finishing because the, again, pressure of needing to post them was too much. So it's 2026, it's a new year. I had fun making videos and I want to have fun doing that again. So I'm just going to post whenever I feel like it. If I have something to say, I'll say it. If I have a video I want to make, I'll make it. I feel like I haven't mentioned once why I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm doing this differently than what I anticipated when I sat down to film this. I'm unpacking from my trip to America. I was in America for like 10 days. I got back yesterday, and I need to unpack. I've been putting it off a day. I've been putting it off. My plan was to talk to you while I unpacked, but I unfortunately decided to just talk instead. So, some of the videos that I hope to make this year. Well, I unfortunately got injured crocheting. I hurt my left hand. I crocheted too much and I gave myself tendonitis. So, I need to be much more careful about how much I crochet and how often I crochet. So, I'm trying to be very cautious about that, especially since I just injured it in November, December. So, I really don't want to take any chances, and I've been not trying. I just haven't crocheted at all, and I'm not going to until probably the end of February. So, no crochet content. Eventually, I would still like to make crochet content. I love crocheting. I just haven't. But my secondary hobby that I have picked up is journaling. I used to journal when I was in college. I was a bullet journal girl. But then when I moved to Korea in 2020, there was nothing to do. There was nothing to bullet journal, and I just stopped. But I really, really liked it. And then I started to get advertisements for the Hobonichi planner on TikTok and Instagram. So this is not the Hobonichi, this is the Kinbor, which is like a knockoff of the Hobonichi. So I'm getting back into journaling because I do need a creative outlet, and I don't post videos or edit videos often enough for that to be my outlet, but I also can't crochet anymore. And because I can't crochet anymore, I need something to fill that void. So, journaling is going to be my new task, and I would like to make a couple videos. So, tomorrow I'm going to be setting this up, and I will film a video of that, and hopefully that will come out nice and cute, and you guys will like that sort of content. I did break my reading slump, and I have been reading again. I bought a ton of books when I was in America, so I want to do a haul and unhaul video in the next couple of days. Other than that, I don't know. Eventually, I would like to make some gaming content, but being unable to stream or anything like that makes that a little bit more difficult. I don't have a PC. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. This video turned into a very short, casual chat of just where I've been. I've been doing the same stuff. Well, I guess I wasn't reading. Oh, let me tell you how I did break my reading slump. So, at first, I tried breaking my reading slump by reading Red Rising again, and I was able to do that, and I did reread the Red Rising trilogy. However, that didn't really break the slump. What did, though, was reading like 10 thrillers in a row, thrillers and horror. I have a ton of thriller and horror on my bookshelf that I never read, and there was one that I really wanted to read. Actually, I think it's right next to me. It is. I really wanted to read this book, Rachel Harrison's Play Nice. It was staring at me on my bookshelf, and so I did. I read it. I blew through it. I read this in like a day or two. I read it very, very quickly. And then I was like, wow, I want to read more things like that. So I read more and more and more thrillers and horror. And it was great. And I had a great time. And then I got extremely busy and I couldn't read. But now, 2026, I have finished one book. I finished an audiobook. Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry is the audiobook I finished. Another thriller. And I'm currently reading Game Changers by Rachel Reed because I am in heated rivalry psychosis. And I will be reading that entire series. That's kind of it. I don't think there's anything else. I'll go through all of the books I got when I was in America in my next video. But yeah, this was just supposed to be a very casual chat. Just check in, see where I'm at. The videos that I do have coming soon are my Mistborn reading vlog. That is 99% done. I think I had like 2 more things to do, and then it's ready. So the Mistborn reading vlog. And then this summer, I started making a vlog of one of the trips I took with my friends. And I needed to do voiceover, and I never did it because I got intimidated. So I will do that voiceover, and I'll post that sometime soon. I know it's not summer, it is now winter and very cold, but it's memories, it's something I want to post. So I'm going to, because that's what this channel is about, right? Bean, would you like to say hello? Okay. That's everything, I think, for right now. Let's get back into filming.